So very good morning to all the students of class plus 2C. Beta, please be regular. Those who have joined today, class plus 2 is being quite irregular. You have taken for granted. And these are not your winter break going on. Holidays are not going on. So I will be calling the parents individually then if you are not going to take it seriously. Fine. So already waited for quite a good time. So let's continue now. Job application. Can you see the screen? So let me firstly introduce what job application is, why do we write it, and what is the process, what is the format, and then I will write on the blackboard and you will also note down, okay? So what is a job application? Employment application or job application, one and same thing. Job application means the letter written for getting a job. It is the primary means of introducing the job seeker to the employer. Means suppose after completing your education, after completing your BCom, MCom, MBA, whatever you will be pursuing later on. So you have to apply for the job one day. You should know the art of writing a letter, how to apply for the job. So this is the purpose it will be solving, fine. So this job application is not for the sake of doing as the syllabus of class plus 2. This is very helpful for you that when you will be moving into your careers and when you will be applying for the jobs at various places. So this is the way we write exactly. Okay. So in this job application actually has two parts, in which first part is application and second part is this biodata. So two parts are there and both the parts are compulsory. The way you used to write applications to the principal, in that way only. Firstly, you will be writing application, fine. In the application, you will be firstly mentioning your personal information. You can say the source from where you get to know about the job. Then you will introduce yourself, fine. I will be discussing the content. So this is what is a job application, means letter written for getting the job, okay, in simple words. Then what do you mean by biodata now? After writing the application, in the second part, you will write biodata for the same application. Biodata refers to a person's life experiences and achievements. So in that biodata, you will make a big box, and in that box, you will give your personal information. You will give your educational achievements or educational qualification. Then you will mention your experience if you have, or whether you're a fresher, then experience will not be there. If you have experience, that you will be mentioning, okay? So this is you can say four parts of biodata: personal details, qualifications means BCom, MCom, MBA, what you have done, experience of any company, any school or college where you have worked, and then references. References refer to those people who know you well, those who are not in your blood relation also, fine, but they know you well. They are giving the guarantee that whatever information you have provided in the application or biodata, it is correct. And references cannot be of any of the family members. References you will give of any of the two, you can say well-known personas who are highly designated. You can give reference of your principal, any teacher, fine, in that way, or any person at prestigious post who should be well qualified and who knows you, but who's not into your blood relation, okay? He should not be your family. In the references, we give two names and phone number and email IDs of those people, so that in case to check about the authenticity of your details, they can contact those people, okay? So two references, that, and that is the part of job application. So now I will be telling you the format. Please have a look. We will write also on the blackboard. Firstly, just look here. The way you have written other letters and other applications. Similarly, sender's address is usually put up on the top left corner. Firstly, you will write your address, what is given in the statement. Then you will write the date. You will skip one line after writing your address. Suppose your address is 32 Model Town, Jalandhar, fine, or block number is given, street number is given accordingly. So it can be 2-line address or it can be 3-line address also, fine. Then after writing sender's address, you will skip one line, you will write date. Then again, you will skip one line, then you will write receiver's address. Now, receiver's address means to whom you are addressing this. To you're applying for a job in a school, then receiver will be the principal, fine, APJ, public school, Jalandhar, suppose. So in that way, you are going to address to the principal because you want to apply for the job of teacher. Suppose you want to apply for the job of some accountant or sports, you can say in charge, or it can be anything. So you're writing the director, fine, sports hub, Chandigarh. In that way, the address should be addressed to a designation particularly, fine. Then after writing receiver's address comes the subject, fine, the way you have done earlier. Purpose of writing the letter in one line, you will mention that application for the post of dash, application for the post of doctor, application for the post of teacher, English teacher, application for the post of sports secretary, application for the post of accountant, fine. So in this job application, we will get to know a lot of professions also and qualifications also, fine. Then after writing the subject, yes, beta, can you hear me? Because some connection problem was there. Can you hear me now, beta? Okay. I'm just showing you how you will be writing. Then we will do exactly one example. See, after writing subject, then you will write salutation, dear sir. Fine. Then dear sir is salutation, then starts the body of the letter. Now what to write in body of the letter? That will include 3 paragraphs. The very first paragraph of your letter will carry the source where you got to know about the job. Means you read in the newspaper, you read it on Facebook, you read it on any other platform of social media, that you have to mention. Basically, we write newspaper only. We do not mention any social media platform. Okay. So you mention that through the columns of the Times of India, fine, in that way, through the columns of the Tribune, you mention the name of the newspaper. And then you write date, ki kaun si date ko you read that information. Dated 5th January 2022, fine. Advertisement number also you can mention. And also mention that that you wish to apply for this post, which you have read through this newspaper. So in the very first paragraph, you will mention the source from where you got to know about the information of the job, and you will offer your services. You know, you will mention that you are interested in that post. Now you will switch the paragraph. In second paragraph, you will offer your candidature. What is your candidature? You will offer your services, fine. And while offering your services, you will mention your qualifications, that I have done Masters in Economics from Delhi University. I have also achieved. Then you will mention, but in brief, do not give too many details, because we will be making biodata at the end of the application, in which detailed information will be written. So in brief, you will give information about your qualifications, very important, your achievements, your previous experiences, and your strengths. Means educational qualification, then achievements, like suppose you have achieved some gold medal, some first prize in some competition, or your percentage was too good, you were amongst the toppers of university, in that way. Previous experiences, if you have worked with some other institution for 4 years, for 2 years, for 6 months, in that way. Then your strengths, fine. Also you can add up that you can speak so many languages, so any other thing about you. Clear? In other words, this paragraph, second paragraph, will be the answer of how are you perfect candidate for the job. You have to prove your worth in this paragraph. Okay. Then paragraph number 3. In this beta, you will firstly mention that what you are enclosing with the application. Fine. You have written the application now. Basic application is written, your qualification you have mentioned, you have applied for the post. But you have to mention in third paragraph that you are also attaching your certificates, fine, your biodata or passport size photographs along, or other detailed documents required, so that the company who is looking forward for the perfect candidate, they can, you know, see, they can check, okay, this person does have authentic documents and resume or CV. CV is curriculum vitae. So resume is your profile on one page. where everything is mentioned, your educational qualification, your achievements, your language fluencies, and your other, if you have knowledge of computers, your experiences, your references, everything on one page. That is called resume or biodata or curriculum vitae. One and same thing. Okay, these three words, if I use the word biodata, curriculum vitae, CV, or resume, all things are same. Fine. Then complimentary close. What you will write? Yours sincerely. You will use this word only. Okay, yours sincerely at the end, and you will put your signatures. Fine. And it's not over. You have just written the application, and now you will draw the biodata also. You will draw a box. They have not drawn a box here, but आपने अपना box में बनाना biodata. Okay. You will draw a box and you will give the heading biodata in that box. वो page होता है आपके resume के. When you go for some job interview, you submit your file. In the file, very first page will be biodata, and rest of the pages will be your attached documents. Okay. And first page will be, sorry, application, job application. Then they turn the page. Second is biodata, and third your attached documents and pictures or photographs, sorry, and all. Fine. So in the biodata, beta, how to remember? This is the basic, you can say, name. Firstly, it starts with your name, father's name, your date of birth. Okay. In expanded form, do not write like 1120007 in that way. Numeric में नहीं, expanded form में properly लिखिए. And then address, your address of correspondence, means sometimes you are not residing at your own home, you are living in a hostel, you are living. Address of correspondence is where they can contact you. Okay. Then your age, your contact number, your email ID, your nationality, whether you are Indian. Fine. Marital status में आपने either married or unmarried लिखना, बस. इसके अलावा और words नहीं use करोगे. Married or unmarried. Fine. Qualifications now, educational qualifications, you will draw a box. I will do it on the board, then you will see how to make this box. I will tell you. Fine. Then work experience, achievements, languages, skills, weakness. This you can avoid. You don't write weakness and all. Strength you prefer. Fine. Positive data should be there. Then hobbies, references, declaration. Declaration is the way you have done in your papers. Fine. That I hereby declare that whatever information is provided by me is true to the spirit, or it is correct. Fine. Then date and place and signature. Fine. So this is actually the complete job application. Fine. Is it clear, beta? Jaldi se send me thumbs up. We will do it on the board, then it will be more clear to you. I just wanted to give you a gist of job application. So please, I will see your notebooks, whether you are writing or not. So you cannot cheat on this thing, okay? So let's start our job application. We are going to start. First of all, note down the format. I'm going to divide it in two parts, because on one side I will be writing the, you will not do like this. You will do, पहले आपने application लिखनी है, उसके नीचे फिर skip one line and then start your biodata. Okay. I am dividing the board in two parts, but you will do in one go only. So first of all comes sender's address. Please note down side by side. I will check your notebooks. Okay. You will switch on the camera and you will show me the notebooks. Sender's address comes on the top left side. Then you skip one line. Then you write date. Fine. Again, then you skip one line. Then receiver's address. Please keep on noting side by side. Then comes the subject. Skip one line and write down subject. Application for the post of dash. Whatever post is mentioned. Application for the post of dash. Post of sports secretary, post of principal, post of English teacher. It can be post of psychologist, post of doctor, lawyer, accountant, front desk executive, receptionist जिसको कह देते हैं, or sales executives, anything can be there, right? Application for the post of dash, whatever post is mentioned in your statement. Then skip one line, dear sir. You need not put any commas or a full stops anywhere, okay? Dear sir, start your content beta then, okay? In the first paragraph, I will make you write the points also, what to write in the first paragraph, what to write in the second. Firstly, you just write body of the letter or content, fine. Body of the application or letter, you can also write body of the application or body of the letter. Then complimentary clause, hoping for favorable response. Why favorable? Because you want this job, fine. That's why you are expecting favorable response. In body of the application beta, you also mentioned 3 paragraphs will be there. I will make you write what to write in 3 paragraphs. In body of the application, 3 paragraphs will be there. So we will mention for separately what to write in the first paragraph, what to write in second and third, fine. Then hoping for favorable response. Skip one line. Yours sincerely, name. Clear? Whatever name is assumed, a name is given to you, that name you will use. Clear? Here also you will skip one line because of the space problem. When your content is over, skip one line, then write hoping for favorable response. Yours sincerely, here also you can skip one line. Clear? Yours sincerely, name. Now what to write in first paragraph, what to write in second, and what to write in third, that I'm going to tell you. Yes, beta. Is it clear? Have you noted down? जल्दी से पहले मुझे note down करके दिखाओ. Show me the notebooks. जितना भी लिखे है, show me the notebooks. जल्दी से. Switch on the camera and show me your notebooks. Anmol has shown me the notebook. What about others? Jaldi se. This is the way I'm checking. See, like, because I'm not trusting these days whether +2 students are studying or not. They're very casual about this thing. Anushka has shown me. Lakshit Sharma, very good. Webhub. It's not visible, Webhub, to me. Rana, it's quite darkness over there. I can't see your notebook. Okay, fine, beta. Webhub, I am not able to see. Amarpreet has also written. Prabnur, what about you, beta? See, this is the way those who are serious enough. So you're writing for yourself. Always remember. Fine. It's not like you're doing a favor to us. You're doing a favor to yourself by learning a good thing, a new thing. Very good, Webhub and Prabnur both. So what about other Anshul, Suhani, Fateh Singh, Karthik, Mehek, Hansika, Divyali, Apurv, Samyak Jain? Nobody has shown the notebook. It means you're sitting over there just. You're too lazy to write anything. So your loss is there only. This is the time when one should be responsible. Fine. So first paragraph now. What to write in first paragraph? Firstly, you will mention the source from where you get to know about job or about vacancy. Fine. Mention the source through the columns of, I'll tell you how to write. Fine. So you'll mention source from where you get to know about the vacancy. You read in the newspaper. Fine. Basically, we mentioned newspaper, that through the columns of your esteemed newspaper, through the columns of your prestigious newspaper, the Times of India, the Tribune. Please use the names which are quite, you can say, national level newspapers. Okay. Do not write local newspapers name. So through the columns of your esteemed daily, the Tribune, I would like to, through the columns of your newspaper, the Tribune, I got to know about the vacant post for the whatever designation is mentioned. Okay, so then introduce yourself or offer your candidature. First thing is this. Some network connection problem is there. Am I audible to you all? Okay, fine. So introduce yourself, offer your services for the post. Clear? Means you will apply that. I wish to apply for the post of, or for the post mentioned above. In the subject, you have already mentioned the post. Fine. Through the columns of your newspaper, I got to know about the post of this. Fine. I am Apurv of, you can say I'm Apurv of, no, you're not going to mention any class here. I'm Apurv of, you can mention your address also. Fine, of B37 Model Town Jalandhar, and I wish to apply for the post mentioned above. So these three things should be there in the first paragraph. Now, what to write in second para? In second para, you will be giving the brief information. Fine, brief information about your educational qualification. In second paragraph, give brief information about educational qualification. I have done Masters of Economics. Anushka, voice is cracking. Beta, there is some network issue today. Sometimes it is coming, sometimes it's not. What about other students? Anushka is not able to listen to me. What about other students? Am I audible to them? Am I audible, beta? Okay. Some of the students are saying yes, but I guess there is some network issues. You also check yours where you are sitting accordingly. Okay. So second paragraph, give brief information about educational qualification, work experience, other achievements, etc. You have won some prizes in some other competitions. You have won some gold medal in some competition. Fine. You passed with distinction. Rasika is also saying voice is cracking. How is it now, beta? Is it better? So if you're not able to listen to my voice, I'm writing each and every point on the board. Fine. You just note down that. You just note down what is written on the board. Okay. That will be quite helpful to you. So give brief information about educational qualification, work experience, other achievements, etc. in second paragraph. Okay. So basically second paragraph is the one where you will be mentioning the basic information. You will apply for the job by offering your candidature, offering your services. Okay. In the third paragraph, mention your enclosures. What do you mean by enclosures? what are you enclosing along with the application? You are also attaching resume or biodata, fine. You are also attaching your passport size photographs, and you are also attaching a copy of your certificates. Clear? Sometimes they ask a copy of the certificates also, that all the educational achievements and other achievements. Fine. Sometimes they want that it should be signed by some other authority. Fine. So in that way, you will mention your enclosures. In enclosures, what will be there? I'm writing biodata, copy of certificates, passport size photograph. Clear? Biodata, copy of certificates, and passport size photograph. Is it audible now? Rasika, Amarpreet, Anmol, am I audible? Okay. So mention your enclosures, biodata, copy of certificates, passport size photograph that you are enclosing along with job application. You will mention that I have also attached my biodata, copy of certificates, and passport size photograph for your ready reference. For your ready reference means immediately after reading my application, you can see that. Clear? And you will also offer, only bell has gone, but just wait for 2 minutes. Okay. And after that, you will also mention that, you will also mention in the third paragraph that if you will get the this post, that you will give your best. Okay, that assurance, give assurance of your work. Next point is give assurance of your work. You will write that if given a chance, I will leave no stone unturned while providing my services. Yes, you can also write that if given a chance, I will give my best services to you. Fine. Then at last you will write hoping for favorable response. Yours sincerely, Aapka name. Clear? Everybody has noted down. So this is the format. Abhi beta abhi हमारा complete नहीं हुआ है. Tomorrow we will continue this. So the students who have joined today, beta please, it is compulsory for you to attend tomorrow also, and ask other friends, encourage and inspire other friends also to be regular. So tomorrow we will do biodata, and while doing biodata, very important thing we are going to learn. We are going to learn about various professions and qualifications needed for that. So you will be well equipped with a lot of knowledgeable things, that if you want to be accountant, what sort of qualification is required, that you know, because you're commerce students. If you want to be in some other profession, what sort of qualifications are required. So we will be learning that also, and we will frame the biodata of the this format. Okay, have a nice day.